So you heard the term sales and marketing, I'm pretty sure. And I think people get the idea that sales and marketing somehow go together. And I'm going to tell you, first of all, that sales and marketing do go together, but it's the other way around. Marketing first, then sales. So marketing is telling everybody you can think of, everybody you can contact, everything good about your product and your service. Sales is telling maybe one or two people at a time pretty much everything bad about your service. I'll explain that as we go along. That's my contact information. It's easy to get in touch with me. I want to acknowledge right up front that I didn't create this idea of how to sell things. I just used it and sold a lot of stuff, so it really works. This came from Jacques Worth, who's been selling even longer than I have. His website is highprobsales.com, highprobsell.com, and it's right there on the bottom. We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end. What he did is studied top salespeople and figured out what are they actually doing. Not what do they tell you they're doing, but what do they really do. Now, sales is a big subject, very broad, a lot of things to cover. And I thought today, rather than cover all of negotiating, handling objections, blah, 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 ad infinitum, I just pick one little thing. And what I decided to pick is prospecting. In other words, the dreaded cold calling. So how do you do cold calling? And I think I can tell you enough in this short time that will make it more of an adventure, more fun, and less of a drag, like, oh no, I have to cold call again? I don't want it to be like that, and it doesn't have to be like that. So what you're doing when you're prospecting, when you're cold calling, you're looking for, like gold, you're looking for people who already want and can afford what you sell. Now, what I mean by that is marketing. The whole idea of that is if you've done your marketing very well, then people will be wanting what you sell, at least some. You market to 1,000 people and maybe 2 or 3 of them will actually want it. And your job when you're prospecting is to find those people. It is not to convince them, educate them, cajole them, beg them, none of that stuff. You're looking for someone, and this is key, who already wants what you have to offer. The offer when you're cold calling is really very simple. It works for pretty much any business, and it goes something like this. My name is, I work for such and such company, and then 2 features or facts about what you're selling. Those, I know you've probably been told if you've read books or looked at videos or been to seminars, someone's told you, sell benefits, not features. Sell what they really want. Don't sell that the tarpaulin is 5 feet wide and 10 feet long. Sell that it covers up that hole in your roof. Well, I'm going to tell you the opposite of that. Just tell them the facts. Let them have the joy of discovering how they can use what you sell. So sell them 2 facts. For example, hi, this is Steve Alexander. I work for Pearson Ford. I have 2 F-150 trucks right now on the lot. I can sell them both for $200 over invoice. One's white, one's black. Is that something you want? The last question is crucial here. Is that something you want? Notice it's not, is that something you need? Because right in the beginning I said, you're looking for people who want and can afford what you're selling. Need does not play a part. People buy all kinds of stuff they don't need. And people don't buy a lot of stuff they do need. Those of you who sell insurance, financial planning, that sort of thing, know that everybody needs financial planning, everybody needs insurance, but they don't buy it, do they? So need doesn't play a part at all in sales. So when you ask that question, is that something you want? You'll get one of 3 answers essentially. You'll get a yes, a no, or some version of, I'm not sure, give me more information, tell me, I don't really know, that sort of thing. What you're looking for when you're prospecting is just like gold. Is this gold or not? It's a yes or it's a no. You don't want a maybe. You got any version of maybe, you got to get beyond that. So here's how it goes. If they say no, you say, okay, goodbye. You do not say, thank you. You do not say, well, why not? Or don't you really recognize the power of this thing? Don't you want this wonderful thing? No, move on. They are not gold. They are not a prospect for you. They may say, maybe. This is what you don't want, and here's how you avoid that. You say, does that mean you want X and Y, the two features? Does that mean you want a Ford F-150, black or white, or not? I even include sometimes, it's okay to say no. Give them the space to say, no, I'm not your prospect. I'm not someone you can sell to. If they say no, okay, goodbye. All right? Now, they may say something like, tell me more, I'm not sure. What you answer to that is, I'll give you the details later. Right now, you go right back to what you ask. Do you want X and Y or not? It's okay to say no. Once again, you're looking to disqualify this person if you have to. If they're not saying yes, you want to get off the phone with them. No educating, no begging, no dancing around. Oh, you sure you don't want it? No, none of that. Okay, if they say yes, this is where a lot of salespeople kind of go awry. They'll say, oh, okay, well, let me make an appointment, and I'll come out, and we'll get together, and we'll fix that up for you, and blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. Here's where the selling begins. This is where you say, why? Oh, I want this thing. Why? Because now they start selling themselves. Now they start talking to themselves. Yeah, I want that because I needed it, and I thought about this, and I had one before, blah, 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 blah. They make up all this stuff. Let them do it. Let them tell you why they want it. You now become the person they need to convince. I want it because blah, 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 blah. You're the person who can help them get what they want. They already told you they want it. And at that point, once they've convinced you that they really do want it and they're a worthy customer, now you can make an appointment. And here's how you make an appointment that'll stick. A lot of times I'm sure you made appointments with people and they didn't show up, okay? So here's how you make an appointment will keep. Okay, let's get together. When do you want to meet? Notice we do not say, I can meet you Tuesday at 2 or Wednesday at 3. None of that stuff, that choice there, either choice they make, you win. People are wise to that. People are not so stupid that they think, oh, yeah, I've really got a choice here. Just say, when do you want to meet? Don't dance around and lie to them about it, So, when do you want to meet? They'll tell you some date. Look in your calendar and say, oh, I can make that. I'll be there. Or, I can't make that. I could do it an hour later, an hour earlier, something like that. Then say, write down my name and number. Give them your name, your phone number, and then say, read that back to me, please. People will read it back to you. Be sure they have it right. And then say, if an emergency should come up, this lets them know, hey, this is important. I'm going to be there. And if you have an emergency, then call me. Otherwise, I'll be there. Now, I want to talk just a couple of seconds about poison words. How much time do I have, Will?
2.5.
Okay, good. Perfect. So there are some poison words in the sales world. These are words that mostly you should avoid. You might use one of them once in a blue moon, but very rarely. One of them is interested. Someone says, yeah, I'm really interested in that. Run the other way. God save me from an interested prospect. You do not want people who are interested. You want people who want what you sell, not who are interested. An interested person will waste your time, your energy, your money. You'll send them brochures, they'll meet with you, and they will not buy. They'll buy from someone who gathers their trust and respect and does not jump through the hoops. Thank you. Thank you is great to use. If someone's done something you like and something you can use, say thank you. Do not say thank you if they've done nothing of use to you. Just, oh, I'm just trying to help you here. No, no, no. That's just smarmy. It discounts everything you have to say. Oh, I'm just doing this. What if? Rhetorical questions do not work in sales. Do not say, well, what if I could show you how to do this? Oh, if I could show you a way that you could blah, blah, blah. That is just, it almost makes me want to throw up. Great and other superlatives. Great, fabulous, amazing, that sort of thing. Get rid of that stuff. Just tell the truth. Play it down. You'll be much better off in the sales situation. Honestly, don't say honestly, because if you say honestly, then everything you said before that was a lie. All right? So don't use that. Passionate, excitement, I'm really excited about this, I'm passionate, this is my thing. That's fine to be passionate about something, but recall it does not transfer to other people. You're passionate about it, they're not. Don't try and share your passion and your excitement with them. And with that, that's all, folks.